Alright, so like 2 weekends have gone by since the last video. Like I said, I've been kind of, like I mentioned a bazillion times, it's kind of hard for me to just start recording because I really get into building my shit that I just forget to post it. But I also do like updating people that are interested in the build. But yeah, so I'm doing that right now. Small little update. Let's see, biggest update we got is we got the BN fenders. I think I mentioned that a couple of videos ago, but we got the BN fenders, which they come off a really fucking good, one of my favorite S chassis in Arizona. If you know, you know. BN Forever on Instagram. These were literally on his car and he decided to sell them to me. I was gonna buy new ones. He said, "You want my old ones for so and so?" I was like, hell yeah. So I just came back, threw them on real quick. They're not bolted all the way down. Every bolt is in its place, but it's not bolted securely all the way down. But I fucking love these fenders. Reason why people that have been asking me on Instagram was like, why the BN fenders? The vents go all the way up to the top of the wheel arch. Other ones just go like maybe like up to right there. Double vented ones. But yeah, these fenders look sick as fuck. Got both of them mounted up. I need to figure something out with the headlight. Either make my own brackets or just mount it up to the fender spot, but I'm going to need to fix it. So I've always made my own brackets. Other side is on too. I am going to play with the camber and caster a little bit so I can turn easier. So yeah, like I was saying, I really fucking love these fenders. And they fit really fucking good. I just need to work a little bit with the alignment so I can make it easier. I can turn like right now, lock to lock, without hitting them too bad. But if I mess with the camber and caster, I think I can get it a little bit easier. So next weekend, I'm gonna mount tires on the rear wheels. Got those. I'm gonna try a 265/35 on a 12.5. It should stretch, and then I can put them in the back. See if I need to do camera adjustments. Then next weekend I can at least mock up the whole kit just to kind of self-motivate me a little bit, and then take a couple pics. Front rear bumper, the only thing that needs major repair, was really fucked up. Right now I'm working on this side, making this whole section right here kind of like on the opposite side. Need to make it look a little nicer. I really did a lot of this off camera because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with fiberglass, and I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, doing it all fucking wrong and shit," but it's working so far. It looks all smooth on the other side. I need to just clean it up, sand it, give it some shape. But it's in one piece now. It was broken all up here. Like I said, that probably looks very unprofessional to some people. But I mean, I just learned myself, so can't really complain. And it doesn't look too bad actually. Just need to probably have a professional touch it up at the end. But so we can mount this up next weekend. Mount up. I'll bring the crash bar and the front bumper from my house, and then we'll do that. Slowly get in there. Next update will probably be me mounting the wheels. Maybe if I remember to record anything. If not, it will be next weekend when I'm mounting the kit up. Alright, this next weekend we got these tires mounted up on the rear pair of wheels. These are 18 by 12.5 with a 265/35/18, some cheap ass brand. I picked up used because I wasn't sure what brand was gonna work and what size was gonna work. So like I was saying, it's got these wheels just for test fitting. Got them all mounted up. So in the rear, like I showed you guys, we got 350Z stock wheels. So now we're gonna attempt to put these 12.5s in the back and see what we gotta do to make them fit. It's a little crammed in this here, but I'll make it work. Alright, so we got the big ass wheel in the back. It looks like it's might work. The car is obviously jacked up, but I feel like it should clear once I drop it down, and then I'll see if it actually rolls. That's a different thing. Making it fit and then actually the car rolling. That's two different things. Hopefully it doesn't fit. Start rubbing on anything weird. I'm gonna put the other side on and then lower it down and see what happens. Here's a better idea. There's more room on this side, so as you can see, it's like might barely be able to make it. I'm gonna need to lower it down slowly and see how they fit. But boy, these fucking look. This thing's gonna look sick with all them on, all four. And that lip is massive over here. Let's see if I got something for reference. I got basic AutoZone wheel lock. I mean, that thing's pretty huge. Lower it down slowly. Make sure nothing gets broken because I don't want the fiberglass to break. Speaking of fiberglass, basically you got this bumper all repaired for the most part. It does need some touch up in some slight locations, but it's only one piece. You guys can probably tell it's cracked right here. Still need to give this some shape. I added this whole section right there so we can have like a section like this side over here. So we need to touch it up a little bit more, but it's in one piece for the most part. I feel like whoever I decide to have paint my car is gonna just give it a final touchdown, make it a little bit better. Personally, I'm not too picky about it, like mostly like the undercarriage, like this section, because I mean you're gonna expect for it to fucking hit on everything being this low and, you know, static. That's what some people don't get. Like, you know, you're gonna fuck shit up driving static around, and you know you're doing it to yourself. You can't just air up. You're literally doing it to yourself, so you're gonna fuck shit up. So like the undercarriage like that, I mean, I'm gonna reinforce it somehow, but I know it's gonna get beat up, so that's just part of it because this shit's fucking dumped. But I'm gonna lower this thing down real quick and I'm gonna see where it ends up. Alright, so I tried yesterday trying to get these wheels on, and I definitely need more camber so I can tuck just a little bit. I'm pretty sure I didn't show you guys, but anyways, I went home, I got some spare camber on we had. Make sure I can adjust these a little bit longer. These are ISR Pros. Honestly, I forgot what the fuck these brands were. These are the ones that came on my car. So even I took a locking nut out on this one, and even with the locking nut out and all the locking nuts on this one, this steel ends up being shorter than this one. So I mean, if I have to, I'll take one of them out on this one, but for now I'm just gonna max them out with the locking nuts and see if that's enough, and then we'll double check once I bring it back down again. Alright, so real quick, we got the new camber arms on, and this is the look I was going for. Slight tug. Needed just a toe because it's like way off right now. But yeah, this is the look I was going for. Slight tug in the rear, fender to lip up front, and then I'm gonna try to mount up the rest of the kit and take it around for a quick spin. Just appreciate it so far, all dusty and shit. I need to play around with the front fitment a little bit, but that'll be later on. Alright, current status, put the lights on in the front grille to make sure everything lines up front. So a couple things, I want to make some custom brackets for the headlights. That way they bolt up like straighter. I need to lift them up a little bit more. I need to figure out something with this little gap right here in the corner. But besides that, it's not horribly off. It's fixable. It's just the tabs on my headlights are all fucked up. In fact, one of them actually broke on that side, on the passenger side. So I need to like reinforce them and glue them. And some of them are not even the OEM ones. Some of them I MacGyvered. Like these brackets right here. Let's see if I can show you guys real quick. Like it's supposed to look like that. Mine look like this. So they're not like perfect, but it's what I got. Here's the brackets I made so far for the headlights. Not final. Still gotta make something better. line it all up, and then go from there. But honestly, I've been looking at this car a little more thorough this time, and there is some rust on it in places where, I mean, it's not horrible, but I kind of want this car to be like really nice this time, like kind of like close to show car status, show car quality. But there is some rust, and I'm thinking of honestly getting another shell and starting over in a way. Like literally, if I can find some rust-free, completely gutted, like literally just the fucking shell, I can be good. But I'll think about that later. Alright, I'm really not sure where I left off last time, but I think I tried one side of the lower control arm, and then I thought it was gonna be, I didn't think it was gonna be that much, 20 millimeters extended, but it ended up being quite a lot. So the wheels ended up poking more, which wasn't gonna work out. So I just put the other side back together. So now it was Christmas, so I didn't spend a lot of time on it. So now we are going to use the smaller bolt trick to squeeze more camber out of the front, and basically is you leave the stock bolt on the bottom hole for the coilover, and you find Alright, so I definitely don't know where I ended the last video at, or the last clip or whatever, but 240 is drivable now. I believe I was telling you about the front coilovers. So I think I was trying to get more camber out of it, so I was telling you guys about where you put a skinny bolt on the top bolt of the coilover, and so you can have some movement to camber it in a little bit. So I ended up doing that, ended up working fine. Fitment is on point, I think, on this side. Perfect. The other side I need to take a little bit of camber out so it can be fender to lip. Just a tiny bit, raise it a little bit, and then I think this side should be good. But yeah, this thing came out fucking tits. I think it looks fucking dope. I mean, it's done for now. I'm gonna leave it like this. It's fucking drivable. I can get around. It's a little bit of a hassle, but it's not the everyday car now. It's like just want to cruise and hang out with the homies for a night or whatever. Go out, grab something to eat, go to a car meet or something. So yeah, it's done. I'm gonna put the interior back in. It's all gutted still. Still gutted in here, so I'm gonna put the interior back in for now. I need to save up a shit ton of money because I do want some fab work done, or like I said, I don't know if I want to just get another shell and just transfer everything over. But here it is. I think it looks pretty dope. Yeah, so this is it. Just to end the video off. Next video we're gonna be working on my brother's truck actually. So I know some of you guys prefer the truck shit, but that'll be next video. And the FD is going to paint probably today, but that'll be a update for the next one.